got enough time for one more, man. We're gonna make this quick. We're gonna make this one quick. We're gonna make this one quick. Let's see what we got. I got Battle of the Blues. Nah, you know what? We're gonna go signature scent. We're just gonna get straight gritty. I got 15 minutes. We about to get straight gritty to this. This one, start, bench, cut. 3 extremely mass appealing fragrances, all affordable, all clone fragrances. Let's get active. Hold on, where's it at? Right there. The first one, you know it ain't a party if Hawas ain't in it. Hawas Ice. The second one, Club de Nuit Intense Man. I don't care which version. I just know the fragrance. The third one, Asad, the OG. Let's get active. Let's get active. Now, I know that every single one of these are doing different DNAs. I get that. What I'm asking right now is a question of preference, and I guess you could say likability. Which one you enjoy the most? Like, that's more so what I'm asking. Start, bench, cut. Now, let's start off with Club de Nuit Intense. Again, you can take any one. You can take any one. Just we're using this as a placeholder for the Club de Nuit line. You know they got 17 of them shits anyway. So I'm not expecting y'all to have an OG like me, but you know, just any one of them, whichever one is your favorite. We have to talk. Now, mine, I get the lemon pineapple smell, that pledge. I'm telling you right now, fam. I will probably always have this one in my collection, or some form of it. Like, if you just want to have one of the safest fragrances literally on this earth, and if you want to focus on compliments and performance, compliments and performance, but I'm just saying the EDT still works. Now again, you can have the EDP, you can have the Parfum, you can have the Extrait de Parfum, you can have the Elixir, you can have the Extreme, you can have the limited edition Parfum Extrait to Elixir. I don't care. They all do the same thing. But as long as you have one of these DNAs in your collection, you really cannot go wrong, in my personal opinion. Now, the second fragrance, Hawas Ice. Now look, y'all know how I'm a big fan of this, man. I'm a fan of this. Melon, apple, some nice fruits in the opening, very crisp, very clean, very refreshing. Like, this is literally one of them ones. Amber, woody, dry down. One of them ones. Can be somewhat sweet to some people, depending on who you ask. But this one can be somewhat synthetic, depending on who you ask. So it all just depends on which one you're looking for most, or which one you would enjoy most. Now, his last one, sheesh. Bro, spices like earthy, dark, masculine. Ooh, woody. I think this has even had like some liquor in it. Oh my gosh. Bro, when we talk about sexy fragrances, for me, this is one of the sexiest ones. Because again, it does that spice. That spice. That spice, fam. When I'm talking about spice, like it all. When I'm talking about spice, the spices on this one is absolutely beautiful. And then it has like this somewhat underlying effect of like some type of creamy sweetness also. Beautiful in my personal opinion. This one's kind of tough. Let's see what y'all are saying in the chat. Let's start Automatic Ice. Okay, so we got Hawas Ice in the start. Intense Man for sure. Ooh, so you got Intense. So you got the Club de Nuit as a start. Okay, let's see. Start Club de Nuit, Bench Ice, Cut Aside. So Creed, Sauvage, and Inventus. This is tough. Oh man. Okay, let's see. Start Ice, Bench Intense, good. but drowning in the sea of others. Cut aside, it is good, but the guys like it, not the women. Damn, you gotta think about that one. Gotta take that into consideration as well. Start Ice, Bench Club, and Cut Aside. Man, look, y'all gonna have to put some respect on the side's name, man. You know what I'm saying? Put a little bit of respect on the side. The side is still touching. It's still up there with the big boys when it comes to what it does. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm probably in that same vein as some of y'all, cause Ice, Ice is one of those fragrances. I want max 30. I can't see this one ever leaving my collection. Ever leaving my collection. So Ice, I don't know. Personally, for me, if I'm looking at how I'm gonna set it up, I'm gonna pull up with Club de Nuit Intense as my starter fragrance, just because every day don't have to think about it, and I'm cool with smelling like this on a day-to-day basis. Because again, if I'm looking at a fragrance that I would want as my signature scent, this one would be fine, especially with this lineup. If I'm looking at these three, this one would be fine. More so because it's always going to be in that professional vein, so I never have to worry about it coming off somewhat inoffensive or anything. It's always going to work in professional situations. Always going to work in network situations. If I need to dress it up, it will always be good. If I need to dress it down and keep it casual, it will always be good. Hawas Ice is going to be coming off the bench. And because I would much more so want people to know me with this fragrance when I'm having fun. Like if I put this one on, you know what drink in my hand. You know what I'm saying? You know I got me a little margarita. I got something that I'm sipping on. So for me, I'm going to lean the same as y'all. Somewhat definitely start, bench, cut. Somebody said layer with nitro red, go crazy. I think I've tried that one. But you are right though, Will. All three of them bang, fam. You really can't go wrong. In my personal opinion, you can't go wrong with whichever one you wanted to go with. Whether it was the Ice, whether it was the Asad. And I really think that Asad doesn't get the most love in this situation. I probably should have put Bourbon up here, to be honest, because that one would have been a little bit more tougher, because then you have like a gourmand, but very much so an aromatic gourmand designer fragrance with the lavender, with the praline, with that cacao sweetness that you get in bourbon. Bourbon is like that. But Ice is also, and this is something that somebody put me on. Ice for me, especially with that last combo I tried. What was it? The Ice and the Art of Universe combination. Ever since somebody put me on that, Hawas Ice is now becoming that fragrance that I want to use for layering. Like I'm really trying to figure out what fragrances I could combine this one with. Like I've tried the Herb Pure DNA, you know what I'm saying? The I Am White Amber Oud Gold Edition. Hawas Ice is becoming the best fragrance that I have right now when it comes to layering. And I would prefer to use Hawas Ice than the Hawas OG when it comes to layering, because of that crisp nature that it comes off. It definitely just has a very nice clean profile about itself, where the OG Hawas also comes off very sweet. That one I would much rather have that one on its own, because the sweetness in that could really overpower some of the other fragrances that I would be combining it with. Whereas this one, the only thing that's really going to overpower in this one is that crisp, refreshing feeling that you get with that aquatic sense. And that's what I really want to shine in Hawas Ice, more so than that bubblegum sense that you get in Hawas the OG. Hope that made sense. I hope that made sense. Yeah, man. It was all good, man. I'm rocking with it. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section on this one. Start, bench, cut. How would you have them ranked up? Make sure you hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We greatly appreciate that. Let's slide over. Nazia Tribute and Ice. Hey, hold on. I don't know, fam. That's kind of similar, though. Like, that's a very similar fragrance. And I say that because Hawas Ice is still... not Hawas Ice. Wait, you said Nazia Tribute. Oh. Ooh. I was thinking the OG at first. Nazia Tribute and Hawas Ice. I might have to try it out. And this is a great question. It depends on how I'm doing it, man. Like, so At one point, I would get decants. I would order like 3 5 ml travel decants, and I would literally pump the juice from one and then pump the juice into the other. Like, so I would pump whichever fragrance. So let's say if I'm just taking these two, just using that as an example. I'm pumping Hawas Ice first, which however much I want. Most of the time I'll do the same amount of spray, so like 10 pumps. Then I'll do 10 pumps on this. Then I'll leave it at that. Shake it up. That would be how I would wear my fragrance back then. Now, I much more so just spray the shit on. I'm not even gonna hold you. Because I'm not about to keep buying these decants to reuse. Because some of them I still use. Like I have one that's a Herba Pura and a Baccarat joint. I'm combining those two DNAs. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my god, I still got that decant over there, Master, right? Because that one had a little bit more of a rougher Baccarat DNA. So I've been letting that one sit. But the Baccarat and the Herba Pura together, I've been rocking that. Yeah. Anyway, that's on the travel decant. But for the most part, fam, yeah, I try to just spray them on myself. Like, if I was to do Hawas Ice and Art of Universe first, I'm definitely doing Hawas Ice first as the fragrance layering combo. I'm still going to do like 5 sprays. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm here, 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 here. And then same thing with Art of Universe. And that's just how I do it. But if I could and I had more of those atomizers, especially the travel ones, I would do that. I would definitely just pump up some more of those travel atomizers. Hey, yo, love this channel. Host knows his stuff, shares his experience, and his dedication shows in the enthusiasm. His opinion is valid and backed up. Hey, I appreciate that. Never a boring live. You already know this. Will be live yet. So, Will, that means a lot, man. I definitely appreciate y'all, man. Big love right there. All right, we about to slide up out of here.